Far seal, who are by? Welcome to another one, my people. I am sure you have seen this all over the news yesterday. Desmond McKenzie getting pepper sprayed down at Tivoli Garden, downtown Kingston there. But Yard Boss is here this morning to let you know that Desmond McKenzie is lucky to be alive, my people. Him lucky say at the pepper spray, the police back out. Him lucky say Andrew Holness spent some money and equipped that police officer with pepper spray. Because a lot of our police officers, maybe 99.9% of our police officers in Jamaica, does not carry any pepper spray. We have seen it in the past where their first course of action is to back out them gun and fire shot by people. Is it that the police officers on the scene did not know who Desmond McKenzie is, my people? This is a sitting member of parliament. And if a sitting member of parliament can actually get pepper spray in her face, mighty God of Daniel, downtown Kingston, in the garrison, me tell you over and over that these people in the garrison are treated like animals, my people. Them not treat them like the people them uptown, up in Narbrook and in a Cherry Garden. Them the people there in the garrison, them get bullets first and ask questions later, the people, because they're seen as being suspicious. They're seen as being a threat, my people. And the backstory is that somebody got shot in the community, yes, got injured. The person did not die. I'm going to play the video in a second. I'm going to see that person on the ground. And the people them in the community, they call Desmond McKenzie. And them say, Desmond, the police them shoot the man, and the man they don't here suffer the people. Why did they have that person on the ground so long in a Tivoli Garden? Is it that they wanted that person to bleed out and die on the scene? Is it that the case? But no, the case is actually under investigation by Indicom. But people, welcome to another one. I go by the name Yard Boss. As you enter the stream, please like the stream. And if this is your first time seeing me on your screen, my people, please subscribe to the channel. We're getting closer and closer back to normal programming. An early morning stream, an afternoon stream, and then a late night stream of people. Last night we had some difficulties with the Jada Smith case, yes, but tonight at about 8 o'clock, we're going to try it again for people. So stay tuned for the Jada Smith presentation later on tonight for people. All right. So this is what you guys have seen all over the news yesterday with Desmond McKenzie. Let us roll the video, and then we're going to get into the full story. Yes? Here we go.
Oh God, man, oh God, them
wicked. All right, so you see, he's trying to wash off the pepper spray all time. Yeah, first them try water, the water did not work, and now they tried milk. So milk mixed with pepper, I guess that actually worked a little bit better. But this is the backstory. There's an operation that occurred somewhere there in Tivoli Gardens, right? You have soldiers and police in the area. And as you can see in this video, you're going to see one person laying flat on the ground, and then there's another person on the sidewalk that received a gunshot wound. We don't know where him get the shot, but he received a gunshot wound. Here we go. I believe that area of Tivoli Garden is close to Coronation Market. Correct me if I'm wrong. But that's what I'm seeing based on where the crowd was, right? Close to Coronation Market. All right. So you see that person that is right there? Let me put it on the big screen for a second. You see that man right there, so he's the person who actually got shot, right? And the police, they right there, so attend to him. Mm-hmm. Him don't look like gunman. Me no know, right? But I don't know what the police statement was, right? They said along the lines that they were actually carrying out an operation in the community, and some way somehow this man right here so ended up getting shot. Yes, let us continue. So there goes the police them again doing their patrol. So it's police and soldier in a Tivoli Gardens carrying out some operation, right? The man on the ground, again, for those who are just joining, he was the one who got shot. And if you can zoom in a little closer, you can actually see the blood on his shirt. Yes, let me blow it up again. You can see the blood on his shirt. We're talking about the Desmond McKenzie incident in Tivoli Garden. What led up to Desmond McKenzie almost losing his life? And you see, the thing is this, right? A lot of people look at it as Desmond McKenzie actually received pepper spray. Desmond is not a young person. Mhm. We don't know if Desmond have heart problems. Yes, the pepper spray could have sent him in a cardiac arrest and kill him. Mhm. Is it that the police officers did not know who Desmond McKenzie was? Desmond McKenzie, a politician ever since from in a Siaga days, from in a Siaga days. Desmond McKenzie, a politician, and he's still a prominent politician in Jamaica, right? I would say he's either Andrew Holness right hand or left hand, yet, but he's high in the Jamaica Labour Party, yes, and you always see him in a parliament whenever they're there holding parliament. So let us continue. This guy right here, so he was the one who received shot. Please like the live stream, people, and please subscribe to the channel if this is your first time seeing me on the screen. I go by the name Yard Boss. I can't really tell the age of that person, but it don't strike me as an old person, right? And then the camera, this is a resident in the community that is actually videotaping this, right? And then the camera right now is gonna switch to another person that is laying flat on the ground. Oh, that never. Let me see if I can fast forward to that piece. I'm able to cut out that piece there. All right. So it showed, I believe I edited out that part, right? So he was the one who received the gunshot wound, right? And the camera actually panned to somebody else who was laying flat on the ground. So that person was not injured, right? And in this area of Tivoli Gardens, it is not heavily populated because in the center of Tivoli Garden, right? Me see it on TV, yeah, most of the people them live in the center in a Tivoli Gardens. And the Earth Court right here, so when you go towards towards market, there's less it's less populated. Yeah. And this right here was actually in the 6 o'clock bells, early in the morning. That person got shot. And normally the protocol should be in a developed country where police officers them a carry out operation and you may get injured. The protocol should be to rush you to the hospital and save your life. Them not find a gun on you. I never hear no reports of them finding a gun on the person, right? So why not take him to the hospital as soon as possible for him to get treatment? You see, until we're able to treat every single member of our citizenry with respect, boy, I don't know we will go reach. Yes, and you only say Dubai and Singapore. We can't go Dubai and Singapore like this if we not treat every single Jamaican as one. Yes. All right. Let us get into downtown Kingston now, where Desmond McKenzie is actually showing up on the scene, and he was going to the rescue to rescue this man right there, sir, because the residents in the community call him and say, "This a man here, I bleed out, and him a got dead." So this right here, so now this is in Tivoli Gardens, right? See the crowd gather. You see the soldier jeep behind him, right? The people them call him, and they were so happy that their leader, this man, has been the leader, I believe, since Edward Siaga time, right? Iman Edwards, I guess he was the MP of one area, and Edward Siaga was the MP of another area. Now Edward Siaga gone, and he's the MP. What is West Kingston? And leaving the task in the comment section and correct me if I'm wrong, right? But he is definitely the MP of Tivoli Gardens, and the people them were very very happy that he was there. Yes, so you can hear them shouting and carrying on here. Them a holy man, them a escorting, be excitement. So right there, so now, right? Remember the first clippings we show, no? It was a little bit closer in. So as you can see, this part of Tivoli Gardens, right, towards the end right there, so it is leading you towards the market area, right? Towards the market area where all of the business, all of the people that must sell down there. So that is where, let me put it on the big screen so you can see exactly what I'm talking about, right? So that look like it's a big operation because it's a lot of police and it's a lot of soldier. Down in a Tivoli there, so yes.
In front of Desmond in
All right now, so watch this. The police them saw Desmond McKenzie in him shirt and in him tie. Who don't know who Desmond McKenzie is? Who don't? Him see the people them and make them noise and them a celebrate to them NP is here to diffuse the situation and to help the person who receive a gunshot wound to get to KPH to get treatment. You would think that the police officers on the scene, who we would say they are well trained, would be able to actually diffuse a situation like this, right? But there was one lady in the crowd who was a little bit animated. She never have no gun. She never have no pepper spray. She never have no knife upon her. So she was carrying on. Yes, police was trying to hold on upon her, and them never get to catch her. She run behind Desmond McKenzie. Yes, the man never stopping her. I guess he was trying to pepper spray the lady. But she run behind Desmond McKenzie, and he proceeded and he still sprayed the spray straight in a Desmond McKenzie eyes. My people, remember, earlier on in the morning, them never pepper spray the man where you sip on the ground a bleed. No. Probably the police officer that shoot the man never have no pepper spray. For spray, them actually use bullets, my people. And the reason for this thumbnail right here, that Desmond McKenzie almost died, is because of the track record that we have in Jamaica with our Jamaican police force. They always shoot first and ask questions later. the people. A fun fact, the Jamaican police force, right, is ranked number one in civilian killings in the entire world, my people. Why is that so? Jamaica is a tiny island. And when you actually divide the amount of police killing of civilians by 100,000 people, it is the highest in the world on a per capita basis. Thus, we draw the conclusion and say that Jamaica police force is the number one murderous police force in the entire world, my people. And we are lucky today to say that it's only pepper spray Desmond get, and him never did because him could have dead. Him could have dead. Right in front of that crowd, him could have dead. Me not see, me I look upon the police, them, right? And me not see one police officer with body camera. Not even one of them, people. So that man that got shot in the early morning, people, me don't know where me that do. Them never said him find a gun upon him, right? But there is no body camera that captured that footage. I don't know if later on we're going to see any CCTV footage of that man getting shot down there, but people, yes. But thank God, him never dead and he survived. Yes. Let us continue with Desmond McKenzie downtown, the people.
Video. And the girl got work. Them going with her. Watch out, Desmond get pepper spray. Desmond get pepper spray. It's serious. Oh God, man, oh God. I'm wicked.
What took place this morning is very unfortunate. And
All right, let's stop it right there. Right? So this is the thing, my people. And me I talk to the people them uptown, and me I talk to the people them in the ghetto. I know the relationship between citizens and the police force is probably not the best. Yes? But I want to caution everybody. Whenever you see man with gun and rifle, do me a beg, be on your best behavior. Don't go up in them face and blah 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 and all of this and all of that. No, you cannot fight aggression with aggression, my people. Whenever a police approach me, I'm always courteous. Yes? Good morning, officer. Good evening, officer. How you doing, officer? What is the purpose of the stop, officer? How is your day going today, officer? Because I want to diffuse any situation. I don't want any situation to escalate to the point where he's going to pull out his gun and threaten to shoot me. People, you see, the moment a barrel of a gun point at you, any moment you can get shot. So that is what you want to try to avoid. Yes? You want to try to avoid a police rough you up. Try to avoid a police pointing his firearm at you, the people. You cannot fight aggression with aggression because this is one thing that you need to understand. The man we see in the suit and tie, not in the suit and tie, in a uniform, him head chip out just like for your own. He's a product of Jamaica. And if you have aggression, him have aggression 10 times as high as yours. You not have a gun, but him have a gun. We can bullet you and send you go down a madden, people. Yes? So do me I beg you. If your approach is to argue and continue with the police officer, me can tell you what to do. But me I beg you, try looking at yourself and say, is it necessary to fight aggression with aggression, especially when you don't have a gun to fire on the police? Not saying you should, yes, but my approach is always to be respectful. Yes, even when me know say the police wrong, me want to live. Yes, Me no want dead, me want live. Them have license for kill, especially when they do not have any body cameras, my people. Look what happened to Lataya Bujo. Hmm? Look what happened to her. Thank God that killing was caught on CCTV footage. One bullet she get, my people. No questions asked. One bullet. All right, let us continue to hear Desmond McKenzie explaining exactly what occurred. Please like the video, my people. Please like the video. Please share the video. It is an early morning stroll. I go by the name Yard Boss, my people.
And it should never have happened because we, for that level of lethal, I want to call it lethal, because for almost 25 minutes I lost my vision. And I, right now I just left Parliament. I came to pay tribute to the Imperial and I'm leaving Parliament before Parliament. But I want to give the country the assurance that despite what has happened today, it will not make our efforts in maintaining the good relationship that we enjoy in West Kingston with the security forces. Everybody knows my position when it comes on to deal with the question of criminal elements. And if something went wrong, it is the right of the police to execute their responsibilities in a professional way. But when people complain about a man being shot from before 6 a.m. and after 6 o'clock, the police still have him on the ground, not taking him to the hospital. As a member of Parliament, I could not, and I will never allow things like that to pass without intervening in a situation like that. Again, I want to urge people of West Kingston to remain peaceful. Let justice take its course.
Yes, my people. So his account of the pepper spray that he received, he said it was lethal. Desmond McKenzie is not spring chicken. Looking at him, he seems like he's definitely in his 60s. I don't know if him touch 70 yet, my people. Yes? Yes, yes. Thank you guys so much for joining another live stream, my people. I really and truly appreciate all of you. Today, again, around 5 o'clock, we're going to be looking at the TCN deal again, my people. Two of our Jamaican nationals went to another country and them decide to them nah come to Jamaica. Them decide to them going to stay at that country there, my people. Yes? So the deal is actually shaping up. Mhm. And I'm getting a better understanding of the type of people that Donald Trump and Marco Rubio is actually shipping out of Jamaica. But people, yes? Thank you guys so much for joining another one. Big up yourself, Barrington Dennis. So Barrington say, greetings everyone and bless up, Yard Boss. Politicians always align themselves with gangsters, bro. Why was he there in the first place? Well, the thing is this, Barrington, he is a long-standing, what you would say, MP, member of parliament for that area. That is his constituency. Yes. And I do understand the dynamics of what you would say the MP and his constituency. You can't run an MP. Remember, those are his voters. Regardless of whether or not we as Jamaicans look upon them and say, okay, these are civilized citizens in Jamaica. You see, I am a man for the people, rich or poor. Me love me ghetto families them to bed. Me love the uptown people them gone to bed. I am not biased when it comes to Jamaicans. Yes, and remember, good people, bad people, gunmen, murderers, they're all product of our society, my people. And we produce them. Mhm. So the question is, me not have no dealings with criminals. Yes, the police force can handle them, and Andrew Holness will handle them. But the mass majority of the people them in his constituency are hard working people. Yes, 99.9% of them are hard working people. We don't know what the background of the person who received a bullet is. We don't know. We're assuming that that person is a bad man because at Tivoli Garden it happened. Yes, but we do not know. He went down there because people in his constituencies called him. What would you do if you're an MP? Mm-hmm. And not just Tivoli Garden is his constituency, It's West Kingston. So them call him. And him decide, say, this no look good. The person gets shot from in at 6 o'clock in the morning, and hours later the person still dead there. A bleed out. Bleeding out, yes, is the number one cause of death for anybody who gets shot at Jamaica. Mhm. The police them is not administering emergency aid on the scene to stop somebody from bleeding out. When you lose the wall of your blood, are dead, you're dead. Mhm. So that is what was occurring with that person. And the MP show up, and the MP almost get a bullet himself. Thank God he's still alive. So look at it from that perspective, Barrington. I do understand Jamaica history, political violence in the 80s. We do understand that, yes? But he is the member of parliament. Thank you guys so much for joining another live stream. Love and love alone, my people. Bye-bye. See you guys later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.